Good morning. Nope. Good afternoon, passport holders. Today, February 12th, 2017, day 835 of the vlogs. And yeah, even though I went to bed at 5 a.m., I'm feeling really good. It's currently 1:45. I woke up around 11:30 though, and just kind of was laying in bed, stretching, just kind of like having just kind of a lazy start to my day. And sure enough, Gary V and the team decided to post live the New Orleans talk that actually I hadn't seen before. I knew he was in New Orleans for a talk. I just didn't know for how long or what kind of talk. That talk got posted not only to the queue, but posted live today. As a result, it's a 97-minute video. But, and this is the big but, the renegotiated or the year 2 negotiated contract or terms that we've come to, which go into effect next Sunday, actually are incredibly useful for these kinds of situations. It allows me to lean on the outsourced captioners, the independent contractors that I have, in order to make this all go a lot faster. So basically what I did was I broke it into, I think it was all said and done, 11 pieces. The big upfront piece where Gary kind of does his normal spiel, just him talking on stage, I'll do, which is 45 minutes, and then the other remaining bits and pieces is another 10 clips that I have created that are between 5 and 7 minutes in length, and I send them up into the queue, and any one of my approved closed captioners can begin to work on them, and a lot of them tend to work on them simultaneously when I put up this many and they're this short. So basically what they're looking at is that, you know, hey, this is only going to be 15-20 minutes worth of work. I get paid my rate for that work, and so I can now do this with, you know, it's basically a single-threaded versus a multi-threaded computing process. And, you know, how much faster can you do it when it's multi-threaded? Well, in this instance, right, it would have taken me probably 20 to 25 hours in order to go through this entire process. As it stands right now, right, I've got the big piece. I've got the 45-minute piece, but it's currently being auto-transcribed by the tools that I have that do that. And I'm sure it'll do a pretty good job because the miking is pretty good and there's no crosstalk, no music, so that makes life easy too. But the other pieces, right, so the 10 other pieces, right now as we sit here, it's probably been about an hour, hour and a half since I posted them up into the queue. And yeah, I've already got one back, and 8 others are currently being worked on simultaneously by 8 other captioners. So once those all come back, which will probably be an hour, hour and a half, I'll be, you know, good to go with either doing that last one myself, which I don't think I will. I think it'll end up getting picked up by somebody who finished one of the first batch. And then I'll piece it all back together, or I'll do my part. I'll piece it all back together, do a final review on it, and then kick it back to the guys at VaynerMedia, which I expect to happen sometime today. Given how late that I've been staying up and all that, I expect it to get done. But first, I'm going to do Clinch's captions because it's 14 minutes, and like I said last night, it's going to be a lot of basketball shots, a lot of bouncing balls, not a lot of crosstalk, cheers from the crowd kind of stuff. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to get that one done while hopefully most of these captions get finished, since it'll probably be like, it's a 14-minute video. My guess is we're looking at like, say probably about an hour and a half in order to get it all done top to tail. So I think I'm going to give that a shot, do that, and then continue on my merry way today. I've got a long list of things that I need to do, but taking care of my clients is always first and foremost. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday as this is being recorded, a great Monday if you're watching on day of release, or just a great day whenever you're watching. Let's get this one started. 53 minutes later, full transcription done on that 14-minute episode. As you can see behind me, it's currently being thrown into one of the tools that I use to do formatting, line leveling, and auto timing. Additionally, Gary V just released Daily V 157, which is 5.5 minutes. So as soon as this stage is done with the line leveling, auto timing, all that stuff, I'll actually go and, well, actually, the computer right now, as you can hear, it's totally spun up, spinning all the fans. It's actually doing the auto transcription for me right now. So I'm going to do the correction on that, and I'm actually going to do that one top to tail. Get that done, get that out of the way, out of the queue. Additionally, 6 more pieces have come back from the 10 that I sent out. 10, 11, whatever it was. So we're, got like 5 more outstanding, and then my big piece, the 45-minute piece up front, where it's just kind of Gary's normal rant. about his life and his success and that struggle, how he got there, all that good fun. So I'm hoping that this is the second time that's broken there. Wonder what's going on. I have to take a peek at that. So I'm going to take care of Daily V 157. I'm going to finish up 1778 here for Clintus, and then it's on to the big talk. And once that's done, work for the day is kind of done. So that's stated, when that's done, it's an hour and 37-minute video with 45 minutes that I personally have to correct punctuation on and give audience reaction, sounds, laughter, things like that. So yeah, it's still going to be a few hours, 4 or 5 hours, but at least this way I know that my daily content will be done, and then the long form content is something that I can intermix throughout the day as I do the other things that I need to do. All right, guys, so including the timing error, which I kind of suspected was going to happen, but it affected about half of the episode. I had to go back and manually time it. It took me, for that 15-minute video, 14-plus minute video, whatever it was, of 1778 from Clintus, about an hour and 48 minutes door-to-door on the actual work process of it. It has been shipped out, sent back to Clintus, and actually published live because I have rights to do that on his channel. Additionally, Gary's video, Daily V 157, also finished. Additionally, and that's the final send of the email. Actually, I think that's the notification telling me to send it to the one with that said search engine. There it is. And so all of the pieces that I had segmented out and sent up for the outsourced captioners to handle regarding this Q&A session with Gary in New Orleans, they've all come back. So it's literally now me holding up this process because I have 45 minutes worth of stuff to do punctuation and corrections and sound identifications on. So kind of cool that is the case. Like this process works, and the only reason why I didn't do it for the 45 minutes is because it's the stuff that I know will transcribe really well, and there's no use for me to spend more than $50 in order to get it all done when it'll take me just an hour of my time, an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes tops if everything's broken, which in this environment it's not going to be. So because that's a long form piece, I actually get 6 days to do it. I'll have it done tomorrow at the latest. So as a result, I'm going to start to do the other things that I need to do. So I'm going to go and sit down and meditate for 15 minutes. I'm going to take care of some house chores, and then I'm going to finish that form for my buddy Wade, get that all filled out for him so that he can continue to move forward. All right, just after 9 o'clock, where are we at? Well, ate a quick dinner, spoke with my dad, then went over and I finished the form that I needed to for Wade, got all that taken care of, shipped off, so done there, out the door. Vlog edit's done, currently exporting, so that'll get finished here. That'll go live somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. Obviously after 9:05 because it's 9:05 now. Continuing to speak with a couple friends via text message, all this good fun. Kelly has asked me to swing by her bar tonight in order to hang out. I really don't want to drink a ton, so I think I'll probably head over there, I don't know, 10-ish, 10:30-ish, and then just hang out for 1 or 2 and then come back. I'll work while I'm there though, so my hope is after I get the vlog export done, because this is super graphic intensive for this computer because it is 4K, I will throw that up onto the web, work until the point when I feel like I should go over there, put on some jeans because it's cooled off, shoes, all that good fun, pack up, head on over there, talk with her for a little bit, and then while she's working and I am just chilling there, I'll work on this talk. As per usual, we had our discussion in between her slinging drinks behind a bar, and it was super positive. And then she got a little frustrated with some other stuff, but it doesn't really matter here. Was there to be there and to be supportive, and I had 3 beers over 4 hours there, so it's not like I was getting trashed on a Sunday night. And I did do a ton of work. I ended up getting to 44 or 43 and a half of the 44 and a half minutes that I had to do my transcription correction on, and literally my laptop battery died. So I couldn't quite finish my work, and I hung out with Chris, one of my good buddies, as you guys know, and a handful of our his friends and our kind of mutual friends now. And yeah, and then at like 1:15, I was just kind of done. Came back here, ate a little something, and then watched Last Week Tonight, which I'm so thankful that it's back. And then I've just finished up working a little bit more and ended up finishing that 44.5 minute segment. And as a result, I am closing it down. As you can see, the laptop's all ready to move into the bedroom with me, and I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you guys so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate it so much. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.